Okay, this is your next instructional video, and what we're going to be doing is something called forward grad. You get feathers around the front of the head, which is nice for a client if they've got long hair, just to soften it. So you want to take a middle part in, leave that side out the way. If you want to clip that side out the way, if it doesn't bother you, you can. And then you just concentrate on this side. Okay, and what we're going to take is a section from the part in towards the ear. It's kind of like a diagonal section. I'll show you that. So from the front to the ear. And then what you're going to do is you're going to comb it towards the front of the nose and cut obviously what you think you want to take off. And you go from the tips of your fingers up to the pads of your fingers, up towards where your rings sit. And obviously this is going to be your guideline, so it's going to be important that you take the correct amount off. So this is the bit that you spend the time on, and make sure that you're happy with the angle that you've taken. Okay, and then when you're happy, you bring your next section in. Again, from the parting down towards the ear. And you keep doing this until you've run out of hair and you can no longer cut the hair at the front. Okay, so make sure you've got it all nicely combed. And you should see your guideline underneath telling you what you need to cut. And then just bring the last amount of hair down. And then just with your fingers, just coax it and turn it under, and just have a look and see if you've got any wispy parts. Okay, so I'm going to come to the other side now and do the same. So you take a section from the front to the ear, diagonal. Now what we're going to do is take a small amount of hair from the side that you've already cut, because that helps you with your guideline. And you'll see your guideline. This time you're cutting from the tips of your fingers down to your pads. Just imagine you're combing it into a brick wall. Okay, when you're happy, bring your next section down. And then bring all your hair down, making sure that you've got it all nicely combed. And then you just part it again and just check that everything's level. Come round here and you pull down sections of hair and check that you are happy with the length that you've achieved and that it's level. Okay? happy with that, what you can then do is blow dry your block and then just check for any bits that you're not happy with, and if you need to, if you feel like it's too heavy, you can actually lift bits up of the hair and do what's called sort of slide cutting. You can just take some of the weight through here, and the same on this side as well. But I would suggest you perhaps do that once the hair's dry, just to check that you're happy. Okay, so that's now the end of your forward graduation haircut.